Hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Cottontails. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and if you didn't know, this is Red Dead Redemption, or as most people call RDR, and this is the second one, so it is RDR2, and this is indeed a hashtag blind as fuck run for me. So, did you know that it is December 31st, 2019? Did you know that it is not only the end of the year, but it is the end of the decade? And did you know I fucking love you, Club Cottontail? Because that's the most important one. Always, always, I linger you so fucking hard. Some people in this world are going to be afraid to use the L word, but I am never afraid to do that. So we have celebratory love. And mwah, always those moist kisses. So we have our celebratory bunny rabbit bitches giving them moist kisses. And I am going to get some content spread before we get too distracted. So I am pretty excited for today's festivities. It is, in fact, New Year's Eve 2019, and we're going to play a little RDR2. So, let me copy this link. Copy to clip tray. It was taking a hot minute to load up. I was like, "Oh shit, are you going to do me dirty?" But it did not. Oh my gosh, you guys. So many beautiful things has happened this year. It has, in fact, been a phenomenal year. Um, Justin pointed out yesterday that it was my first official year with Junior. She's a year and a half. So last year, when she was born in June, so I only had June through December. This year, 2019, was my first full year with my daughter of many, many years to come. And I, there's only like, you always should love yourself before other people, but being a mom, you definitely can say that you love another human being more than you love yourself. Or equally, really. I just like Amber Jr. is the ultimate. You know what I mean? Speaking of Amber Jr., she is one of the many things, four things to be exact, that allows my life content to be had. Now, of course, Amber Jr. has to be willing. She's currently down for her morning nap. Her dad will be home soon, so even if she wakes up before I'm done playing, because I'm planning a 2 to 3 hour meeting. And the reason I'm doing that is because he's on his way home and he'll be able to watch her. So she'll wake up and we won't have to end the meeting. This meeting's going to go until about noon to 1 o'clock my time. It is going on 10 a.m. for me right now. So good motherfucking morning from me to you. But of course, good afternoon and good evening to all of the little fluffy cottontails around the world. Now, I thought about playing some Kingdom Hearts, but truthfully, I asked someone else what I should play, and they chose this. But I probably would have chosen this anyways because it's quieter. Um, the thing about Kingdom Hearts is that it's so fucking loud. So I just didn't want to deal with that loudness. Not this morning. Alright, Amber motherfucking Lewis at Kottontale 420 has shared a link live right motherfucking now. Come say hello, Kottontales. Happy New Year's Eve 2019. And this is RDR2, a hashtag blind as fuck run. So, now that that moist content is shared, I can close that out. And we're going to get our Bolio Spark. So, one thing you should know about my motherfucking Club of Cottontails is that we are 21 plus content as well as 420 friendly. We are those two things because I am those things. I recently achieved level 33 and I'm very much 420 friendly. So, there's that. Get my Bolio loaded and then, yeah. Hey Georgia, how you doing? I'm doing a quick greetings from Club Kottontale Snizzity Snap. So, damn, I hate when technology is a biznatch. Okay, it's being a cunt. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right. It wanted to be a little cunt, but I got it perfect. Ooh! Potentially our last RDR stream of the decade. Because I don't know if I'll play. For one, I don't know if I'll do an afternoon meeting, but I also don't know if I will. If I do an afternoon meeting, I don't know if I will do some Red Dead Redemption 2. Honestly, I'm leaning towards around 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, starting an evening meeting that will go to 9 or just after 9 because 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's when the ball drops in New York City. So there's a potentiality of doing that. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna get this shared to my Snapchatty. I already got it shared in one place, and then I'll actually get back into my chat. Luckily, with RDR2, we have this set up so I can see the chat. But as you see, it breaks it up. So I'm just gonna finish getting my content spread, and then we will get into sparking our bolio. Perfection. Let's just send that off into Snapchatty land. And I'll put up my find me command in a moment. K0TT0NTALE. That's Cottontail. That's me on the Snapchatty. Snapchat has been for the longest time my preferred social media until summer of 2016. I started my YouTube, and I would probably say around like beginning of 2018, YouTube definitely became the preferred social media, and then Snapchat. All right. Aw, we have one beautiful opinion already. Thank you so much. Oh shit, actually two! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much to those two beautiful opinions. I appreciate it. So I have those celebratory bunny rabbit bitches blowing those moist kisses, but they are in fact gonna blow out some smoke, letting you know that Amber motherfucking Lewis is about to have a much needed and deserved toke. Um, it's been a very productive last few days. I'm really, really proud of myself. I want to go into the new year, even though I may be tired. I want to, I may not have everything done around the house, but I want to attempt to have my sink either most of the way empty or empty when I wake up in the morning, just because it's just lovely. I'm doing good. Was supposed to be going live. Oh, yeah, that will happen. It took me years before I started creating content for other people to watch. So right now it might set all my makeup up and do it tomorrow instead. Yeah, do whatever is good for you, you know what I mean? For me, before I started actually producing content, I thought about it for probably well, shit, since I was in the fourth grade, so, the better part of 2 decades. But I thought about YouTube for about the last decade. I would say about 2008, 2009 was when I really started thinking like, I should make posted content, and that's around the time that I started kind of investigating YouTube on my own, and I shortly then after found Graveyard Girl's channel, started watching her for a few years. It was then December of 2012 when I finally made a Google account so I could like some of her content and subscribe, and that's all she wrote. And then I became a content creator myself 3.5 years later after creating that YouTube account. But I grew, YouTube came about when I was in high school, so it's definitely been interesting seeing it grow and become, the huge entity that it is. Alright, perfection. I just realized that I didn't get myself more water. That fucking sucks. I'm going to end up running out of water. I'll just have to go grab some in a little bit. Alright. But yes, yes, yes. Good motherfucking morning from me to you. But good afternoon and good evening to all of the motherfucking Kottontales around the world. It is New Year's Eve 2019. For me, it is pretty much just another day. Because it is, of course, New Year's, though. Justin got home just earlier than usual, so that's why he's able to, take the baby monitor. And when Junior wakes up, he'll tend to her, making it possible for me to have an unadulterated, for the most part, unadulterated and uninterrupted 2 to 3 hour Club Cottontail meeting. This right now could very well be our last RDR2 stream for not only this year but the decade. I don't know if I'm gonna one have an afternoon meeting and two what game or if I play a game for that afternoon meeting. I do know that we will have a fortnight meeting at some point, so whether that's in the afternoon or I do an evening meeting, we will be doing one because it's the last day of Fortnite Miss, or what they call Winterfest 2019. It's Fortnite Miss. So this is the last day of Fortnite Miss, so we're going to open the rest of our gifts. So yeah, it'll be super fucking fun. Hell yeah, there you go, girl. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Um, you're fairly new to Club Cottontail, but for me, I have my official Facebook page, Amber Motherfucking Lewis, very accessible by hitting the hashtag Mooiisstt link that's available on the YouTube channel. Amber Motherfucking Lewis, that's my YouTube channel. A lot of people think my YouTube is Club Cottontail. I'm like, no, that's what it is when you join me, but the channel is Amber Motherfucking Lewis. What's up? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I didn't have a Facebook, an active Facebook, when I started creating YouTube content. I literally just had a Snapchat, and not enough people were on Snapchat, and a good amount of people were telling me to make a Facebook. So that's when I created my Facebook page, and then I had to get one of my personal pages because you can't have a official page without having a personal page. It was just a shit show, to be completely honest. um, but so I started creating content here on YouTube July 14th, 2016, and I would say August 2016 is when I made my Facebook page, and I have very much am active on mine, but that's because I created it to promote my YouTube channel, and even my personal page is not a personal page. Everything that I do on Facebook is YouTube networking, so that's just me. Like, people do find it odd that I don't use Facebook the way that most individuals use it, but that's just my choice. Also, I am glad that I chose to put my bangs back. Plus, I'm loving this like floppy fucking New Year's Eve bow that my hair is doing. Mahar, Justin, feel this. It's like he hates being on camera. It's stiff though. Oh, the last your last appearance in Club Cottontail for not only the year but the decade. Cheers. You're so cute. uh, I think she's talking about her Facebook page. She could be talking about her. They need a good look at it. Oh god, it looks like shit. Careful. Hold my hair up. Hold my hair. My bad. I killed him. I killed him. I insinuated him going down, and I killed him. But yeah, Justin has a YouTube page. He very much he's like, I don't upload shit, lol. My first uploads were from high school, but now it's if I'm feeling frisky and just start one. But I'm still a bit shy for face and voice. Yeah, his Justin Lewis content is literally just game. There's no sound, well, voice. There's in-game sounds, but there's no mic, there's no cam. Um, he has a chat, but he don't look at it. I keep telling him he should disable the live chat, but he's like, that would require me caring. Yeah, I know you don't have your chat on screen. That's what I'm saying is you do not care. You are the Justin is literally a epitome of a nice motherfucker. He does what he wants, how he wants, whichever way he wants to do it. We like that sort of life here in Club Kottontale because that's exactly how everyone should be living their life. You should be striving every day to be 100% yourself, regardless of what any motherfucker thinks of you, especially those motherfuckers in your own head. Just simply love yourself, and I promise you, you will be loved. No motherfucking shame. I love my hair today too. Washed it earlier with some new conditioner, and it feels so soft. It's just been straightened and put up in a ponytail. Nice, nice. I have literally. I brushed my hair. I brushed my hair and did this to it. Uh, I take my showers at the end of the day, so very rarely where I start the day with a shower. But I'm still actually in my pajamas. I am braless, in my pajamas, relaxing. My baby box is fucking booming. It is officially its monthly sacrifice of blood to the universe. So, as my body does its monthly blood sacrifice to the universe who is good to it, I'm gonna be as relaxed as possible. Like, I wanted to do a Just Dance meeting straight up. Fuck that. I ain't about to fucking do a first Just Dance 2020 meeting with my baby box booming. That is not something that interests me. I should try one of these. The hempettes, the fucking CBD cigarettes. Huh. It's been a long time since I lit a schmegel. Oh man, he's making me try it. Okay.
Trust me, you're gonna hand me that pack.
Yep, nope. I don't like it. I do like
Worth a try.
that is perfect for someone who is quitting smoking cigarettes. That's literally perfect for someone who's quitting smoking cigarettes because it has no tobacco in it whatsoever. I don't like it. I don't like it. I took one drag because he spent fucking a buco amount of money on those, but he will have them. Those are perfect for someone who is, I mean, and they're CBD cigarettes. Like, push come to shove, if I was in super amount of pain, I would smoke one to help it. But I have my CBD oil balm, my dragon balm for my knee. So, I mean, it didn't taste bad, but I didn't like how it took me back to how I felt when I would smoke a cigarette. Like, ugh. It tastes good though. Not gonna lie, tastes delicious. I don't have to deal with that. Why do you call it shit? Oh, that's really horrible to call it that, Georgia, especially because you want to have kids one day. Having a healthy female cycle is the best thing a woman who wants kids could ask for. I spent many, many years in my teens and my 20s trying to get pregnant, think I couldn't get pregnant, never having a healthy period, and always being super fucking worried that I was never going to be able to have children. And then when I was 31, I ended up getting pregnant just randomly, and I was on birth control. I was like, what's going on? And like my period had been fairly good for a while. It was crazy, like ever since really meeting Justin, it's like my cycle sort of like evened out, but after 30 is when my cycles really started being what I would think a normal period would be, like a steady flow, a healthy flow for, 4 to 5 days, sometimes 7. I never really have 7-day periods. Mine are always like 3 to 5 days. But I was so thankful that, I got to experience rain even for the month that I knew they existed, because my body was letting me know that it's my time to get pregnant and that I can get pregnant. And, I miscarried in May of 2017, and I was pregnant by October of that year with Junior, my thriving, happy, sassy 1.5-year-old girl. So, please, please never call your period shit or anything horrible if you're a person who wants to have kids. If you're a person who never wants to have kids, call it whatever the fuck you want it, because it is an absolutely horrid thing to go through. But I look at it as a blessed curse, because without this monthly flow of horrid mess that I have to deal with, I would never have the ability to make a child. So that's just my perspective on it. Just my 2 cents. I've only ever done birth control pills, so I don't know much about, everyone hates periods, Georgia. No one likes a period. My point is, though, is that if you want to have kids, you need to be thankful that your body bleeds, because your body bleeding is because your body was preparing for a baby that didn't come. Yeah, no, and hey, more power to it. I wish that you wouldn't. Unfortunately, that's gonna be there forever. So I don't think you fully understand what it's like to talk to someone with an anxiety, but you talking about this stuff that I clearly don't want to talk about. Like, I feel very confidently in the fact that a period is a good thing, regardless of any of the struggles that someone goes through with their periods. And I know many girls that go through really debilitating things, including one of my soul sisters who, like, she has gone through some hellacious shit. You know what I mean? But she is still very thankful for the fact that her body attempts to have one, because her body is attempting to, prepare her body for a baby, because that's what a period does. You know what I mean? And it's shitty when things like what you had happen. You know, and that's why they make different birth controls that help things like that. I imagine that you have your implant or whatever that helps with all of that. But you still need to be thankful that your body, dropped an egg, prepared your body to fertilize said egg, and then when it didn't happen, it shed the blood. You know what I mean? I hope for you that your implant regulated it. So you do have a healthy period. But you're also super young. And a lot of young people experience things like that. Like a lot. And it just usually means that you're meant to have kids later in life. Like me. I personally think that over 30 is the perfect time to have kids. More power to all the women who have babies before they're 30 and before they're 20. More power to you if you actually do your motherly duties. Because I know some bad moms. And I don't mean like the mom who drinks alcohol or smokes marijuana. I'm talking about the mom who abandons her kids. The mom who lets her boyfriend throw one of her twin boys, so much so almost killing him, and beat the other one to the point where he's bruised from head to toe. That is a horrific mother. And oh man, I hate bitches like that. I can't believe moms like that exist. I also can't believe that the universe chooses, like, it just makes me wonder, like, like why? Like, I get that apparently those little kids were strong enough to handle all that bullshit, but like why? It's the same reason, like, why do I have all the things that I go through, but it's because the universe chooses individuals who are strong enough to deal with certain things. It just like it broke my heart though to see this little boy in a body cast because I myself have pictures of myself in a body cast. And, it's just like I know that, he's going to grow up to be probably one of the most strongest individuals ever, but fucking A. You know what I mean? But I imagine that's what people look at me when I show them a picture of myself in a body cast when I was a year and a half old. You know what I mean? They probably go, holy shit, how are you not in a wheelchair? Sometimes straight to my face. Most of the time I imagine inside their head. But if you're brand new to my channel, one thing that we always do here is we live our life moistly, and that's being mindful and positive in your mindfulness. And no matter what, life is always going to have something fucked up and shitty that you're going to have to go through. And your mindfulness, your moisture is to focus on the positive things, all of the good things that come from bad things, because that's just life. Life has both. Um, there is a lot of people in this world who prefer to choose really to focus on the negative things that they have in their life, and there's a difference between speaking about it, learning from it, evolving from it, which is what I do, and dwelling on it to the point that you let it control your life. Like I have the people who, they complain, they straight complain that their knee hurts and they have a brace that they're supposed to wear, but they don't like wearing it. And I'm like, I list the things I have, and they go, oh my God. And I go, that's why I do my yoga 4 times a day. That's why I do the things I do. And they go, oh, I couldn't do that. That's too much work. And I'm like, well, it's too much work to be negative in your mind, too, but you do that perfectly fine. They don't like when I talk to them that way, but that's how negative minded people think. Negative minded people want to be unhappy. They don't want to be happy. They want other people to be sympathetic. They want to get, they want sympathy from other people simply because they like the attention. And a lot of people get upset that I have these views on it, but I'm like, I spent a good portion of my life, and I still spend a good portion of my days with a pessimistic view inside my own head. So I know what it's like to have an entity inside your brain wanting to look at everything fucking negatively. And I strive every day to live my life moistly, to be 100% myself, to embrace the fact that it's going to think negatively, but know that I have the strength to not dwell on that negativity that, some fucking personality in me wants to fucking dredge up and, focus on for 24 hours or, a whole goddamn year. 2019 has seriously been one of the most difficult but most rewarding years of my goddamn life. Like, oh my gosh. Like, straight up, there's no way that I would have gotten through 2019 if I was not the moist motherfucker you see in front of you. Like, straight up. It would have destroyed me. I already know that. Like, if I had had a year like this year when I was 21, I'd be dead. I would not be sitting here right now, and I know that's morbid, and a lot of people don't like that, but you know what? I strive every day to be a healthy motherfucker, and part of being a healthy motherfucker is understanding that you have physical and mental elements that make you up, and to try to push them aside is what causes us more turmoil. You know what I mean? Like, shit. I'm glad y'all don't have to know me when I was fucking 10 years younger, because I was fun. Like, I have friends that I've had for that amount of time. They're like, you were so fun when you were 23. And I'm like, oh, I hated myself. They're like, really? I'm like, not so much at 23, like, that's actually more towards the time where I really was like, between 23 and 26 for me was my coming of age moment. Like, those 3 years for me was just like, hey, Amber, do you like this? No. Then why are you telling people you do? Because I don't want them to dislike me. But does their opinion matter? No. Then why are you letting it? I don't know. And if you don't know, then you shouldn't be fucking doing it. And that's how I live my life. You know what I mean? Cheers to that. 18, 21, and 35. Oh, man. Gosh, my mom, it was 18. 19, 20, 21. She was 21 when she had me. 22, and then she would have been 28 when she had my last brother. But 35, I love that your mom has such an eclectic amount of ages. I love that. She had her children at 18, 21, and 35. I love that. Which one are you? Which one are you? Are you the oldest, the middle, or the youngest? That's smart. That's smart to wait until at least 29, 30. And really, it's just allowing your body to do it. I can recommend to you, Georgia, because you are on birth control, stop your birth control a year before you even plan on wanting to try to have kids. And the reason is that you need your natural system to do its thing for a good amount of time. Uh I around the age of 28 stopped using tampons. I didn't put anything inside me that wasn't a penis. And I was using birth control because I wasn't trying to have babies. But from the moment that I tried to have babies, I stopped my birth control and then obviously stopped using condoms. But for that year where you don't want a baby, use condoms and just be extra cautious because you need your system to come back to normal. Also, start doing yoga, girl. I'm telling you, I contribute a lot of my healthiness that I have now in my 30s to all of the yoga I did in my 20s. And you are the perfect age to start doing it now. Just the most basic shit. I'm not telling you to start like people think yoga and they their brain instantly goes to some of the craziest positions known to man. Believe me, I've been there. But just look up beginner shit, downward dog, tree pose, there is so many that is just perfect. You know what I mean? I even recommend looking up beginner prenatal yoga. And I did say prenatal. Yoga that's meant for people who are pregnant because it's going to be the most low impact, but it's also going to be the most like steadiest way to go into doing yoga. And it's also best to watch something first. You never try to follow something along the first time around. You always want to watch it. You know what I mean? It is not an easy feat to start being healthy, but it is something that it is the most worthwhile thing you can do for yourself. Really it's like 8 hours out of the day that I take for myself because I have my Club Kottontale meetings. Right now, this is helping me mentally, so I'm taking mental time for myself. And then I do my yoga and stretching and, sometimes cardio things like just dance or just dance in general or boxing, just all sorts of different things to keep my body active. But taking that time for me, especially my yoga in the morning, those just like 30 minutes is sometimes I don't always do it too. But even just doing it once a fucking week, Georgia, I fucking shit you not. You're gonna feel 1,000 times better. Doing just like a breath where you literally just stand in one spot straight up and just do that fucking 3 to 5 times once a week. After a month you'll feel better and you'll find yourself doing it every fucking morning. And when you start doing it every morning, I can't even tell you the benefits because it's going to be individualized to you. All I know is that I contribute yoga to a huge portion of me being able to be as mindful as I am and for keeping me alive. I have, unfortunately, things like suicidal thoughts and stuff like that are stuff that the individual is going to deal with their whole entire life. People who don't experience that sort of thing, they think that you wake up one day and you just all of a sudden have a love for life. But it's not that way. You wake up and sometimes days are going to be amazing where you're just like, fuck, this is a great day. Because that's life. Sometimes it's just a really great day. But on those days where it's not, you still have to wake up and be like, ah, damn, it's a good day. I have a breath in my lung, a beat in my fucking heart, and some kind of thought in my head, even though that thought might be something we don't want to think. It's still a beautiful gift. And I'm telling you, it's really hard. Like, I don't like talking about 10 years ago because it's something I got through. And that's one thing that you learn in therapy is that once you've gotten through something, you don't want to dwell on it. So for me, I don't like talking exactly how I was 10 to 15 years ago because that's not who I am and If I dwell too much on it, that's putting myself into a negative state of mind, which is causing myself turmoil, which is not something you want to do to yourself. You're not trying to give yourself or other people mental turmoil in life. You know what I mean? Man. Oh, you're the youngest. That's so awesome. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's a good plan. Oh shit, you used to be able to do the splits. Lucky. That's one thing is I've never been able to do the splits. I want to do the splits this way. I know I'll never be able to do it this way. That ain't gonna happen. But I want to be able to do the splits this way. Like I actually before junior, I was so close, Georgia. I was about I had Justin measure it. I had gotten about 2 inches between the floor and my cunt. Flabbergasting. Especially with the hip problems that I have and all of the leg problems I have. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I'm not medicated enough. I can feel myself starting to get emotional. I want to start crying. Ooh. Um, your body and mind is so much more stronger than we give it credit for. I never thought in a million years that I would get that close to being able to do it, because getting that close means that I will achieve it. And obviously, it digressed. When I got pregnant, I wasn't trying to do the splits anymore. I was focused on everything for the baby. But now, like, I started an active fitness journey for myself again. It's one that I share here in Club Cottontale. I previously had done one back in 2007. Back in 2007, in that year, I went from 336 pounds down to 210. And I kept it off for 2 years. Good job, Amber. Bad job, Amber, for taking yourself care of yourself physically, but not mentally. My fitness journey now is going to be 1,000 times more fulfilling and continued because I'm not only doing the physical part like I was in 2007, but I have very much been doing the mental part for a long time, and both two to tango, mental and physical, to be a healthy being. So from May of this year, I weighed 300. Actually, I probably weighed more, to be honest. I don't know because I didn't have a scale at that time. I was going off of a weight from the previous December. So December of 2018, I weighed 363 pounds. So I'm assuming that's how much I weighed in May, but honestly, I probably weighed more. But anyways, started my fitness journey and I bought a scale a month in to see the progress. Every month until the holidays, I had lost about 10 pounds. The holidays, I am proud to say that I've lost about 3 pounds this month, and I've maintained. Maintaining through Thanksgiving, not even Halloween, Thanksgiving, and motherfucking Christmas. Amber, yes, this is what doing it mentally and physically is gonna do for me. I'm so fucking proud of myself that I can say that I weighed 363 pounds and that I weigh 295. Actually, I need to weigh myself because it's the last day of the month. I let I guess we'll find out. Am I still 295? Because that's where I was at our last weigh-in last month. 298 was my pre-pregnancy weight. That was my only weight goal. Because for me, and this is something I am very, very, very adamant on. A fitness journey is not about weight, ever. Set yourself a weight goal if you feel chintzy, but it's not about that, ever. Never, ever is the way you feel in your skin how much you weigh. That is something that is I will deal with my whole life and struggle with. I will always struggle with the fact that I think I should be a certain weight, and that's not the case at all. It's loving yourself. I can confidently say that I love my 295 post mommy body way more than I loved my 210 sexy ass body. When I look at pictures, I'm like, damn, I look good. But I'm just looking at that girl like she's so sad. She's not happy. She looks happy, but she wasn't happy. You know what I mean? Me? Ho ho! I look at pictures of myself now, I'm like, that bitch, she's fucking sexy. You know what I mean? Because she's happy on the inside and out. And it's It's a journey, something you're going to do your whole life. And that's something I struggle with. And I talk to my therapist, Hosey Posey, with all the fucking time is that it's something difficult knowing that I am always, always, every single day going to have to be mindful. I'm never going to wake up one day and be cured. I'm always going to have something physical and mental to deal with. But that's where I put my mindfulness of knowing that the universe only gives me what I can handle. And it's fucking beautiful. And I will send you all the good vibes, Georgia, that you lose that state of mind, that you love the body you have now, because truly loving the body you have now is how you will get that body that you think you want or that you know you need for your health. For me, it's about my health. I have arthritis. I have a bad leg. I have a 1.5-year-old daughter. I have things that I need to be healthy for, so that's why I am doing it. A lot of people, they instantly go to, oh, it's really good that you're losing the weight, yada yada yada. And then I start talking the way I talk, and they're like, wow. They're like, I judged you, and I'm really sorry. They're like, you are an amazing human being with the way that you think on your journey. And a lot of these people, they actually are like, I'm gonna start looking at it that way. And I actually had one gal who her whole life she looked at it that she had to be a certain weight, and she's constantly on her scale. I told her to keep doing her fitness regimens and her eating of the way she has a very fit, healthy lifestyle. I told her to keep doing that, but to stop stepping on that damn scale. And I was like, just don't even look at the scale no more. That number doesn't matter. Stop looking at that and just do it. And she's like, but I really don't want to. And I'm like, do you believe in me? She's like, I do. And I'm like, so do it. She sent me a picture. Oh, damn it. I don't want to get fucking upset. She sent me a picture of her before and her after. And she's like, I have the ass that I've been trying to get for years. And she's like, I stepped on a scale, and she's like, I want you to know that I weigh 15 pounds more than I used to weigh. But she's like, I love this body so much more. And it makes me so happy that, you know, someone like me, someone who she was trying to tell me that I needed to do things a certain way so I could achieve my weight goals, I helped her to achieve her weight goal. And it wasn't even a weight that she thought she needed. You know what I mean? And it's just amazing. You know what I mean? It's just amazing to help other people embrace that you get more things with love than you do with hate or structure. You know what I mean? You have to have structure. Structure is important, but love is so the most important thing to most things. You love your body and then you structure something around it. Like for me, I very much have a structured sort of aspect to my life because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to walk. Like I really would just be crippled. I have a horrible, horrible left leg. Um, and sometimes I do beat myself up, and I have to be mindful to not beat myself up because I think, damn it, Amber, like you have all these damn health elements and you allowed yourself to get fat again. And I'm like, holy fuck, Amber, why'd you just say that to yourself? That's horrible. And I have to backpedal on myself and go, for one, you're not fat because and it's like, yes, we are fat, but not in the way that she was saying it, because she was saying it in a horrible way. Because I am fat. I am got copious amounts of extra blubber on my body. But being fat isn't a bad thing, and that is the thing that I have to teach myself, is that saying that isn't a bad thing. Honestly, coming across Tess Holiday, and it's funny how I came across Tess Holiday because I actually I I I have a friend who is friends with her, so like I have met her way before she became the person that, everyone knows as Tess Holiday, the infamous, famous plus size model. But I met her like back in, gosh, it would have been like 2009 or 2010. Uh, young babes, because she is about my age. I think she's a little bit older than me, but young babes, and she's like, "Damn, girl, you're fat and delicious." And I'm like, "Yeah, I am pretty hot and tempting." She's like, "No, I mean FAT. You're fat." And she's like, "You're gorgeous." And at that time in my life, I was still saying it in a negative way, and she had been saying it in such a positive way. And it was just nice to meet another person at that time, and that's why you have to appreciate the journey you're on. You know what I mean? And appreciate people around you, and that you can learn from anybody. A lot of people think that you can only learn from someone older than you, or that's experienced more. Like, you don't know who you can learn from. Like, I learn from my daughter all the fucking time, and she's a year and a half. My husband learns from Junior, and it fucking pisses him off and weirds him out because he's like, how is she smarter than me? And it's like, she's her own person. Just because she's only a year and a half into her life doesn't negate the fact of her intelligence. We just have to help it flourish. You know what I mean? Gosh, life is such a amazing thing. You can do it. All yoga, fitness, staying active, you can do it. Um, I don't like my tummy. I also do a lot of things to work on it. Oh, okay. See, for me, I just like all body types, to be honest. I think that I'm definitely more attracted to a plumper build myself, but I recently was looking through Dolls Kill magazine, and people are always making fun of these models because, they one thing I love about Dolls Kills is they have body types of all sorts. And I hate it because the thin models get laughed at, the thick models get laughed at. It's like, fuck, can't people just live their normal life? But it used to be that I'm like, damn, obviously I'd choose the thick one over the thinner one. But just looking at some of these gals, it's like, it's confidence. You know what I mean? So, like, for me, I'm attracted to someone's confidence. It's not necessarily about the build of their body. Um, One of the first people that I ever met, that they were built like a goddamn stick. Just like a fucking stick, and ate like a horse. You know what I mean? Just one of those individuals who's rail thin. And she actually was super into big gals. She always wanted to date me, but just her personality and the way she was, like, I wasn't physically attracted to her, but just thinking about her, she's so beautiful, and I'm physically attracted to her because of her personality, if that makes sense. And I think that's what people mean by when they say, that it's the personality that matters most. Because you can take a person that you would traditionally find unattractive, and their personality will make them extremely attractive. I have actually met quite a few people like that. Is there a knock? If so, open. Both of them got washed, so you need to refill it. Her pink one is up in the cupboard. The blue one's drying. If we're not going to use the pink one, we should throw it out. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so now that I am sufficiently medicated, yes, methinks. I'm gonna check Arthur real quick. Oh, poor boy is still underweight. Oh, my poor boy. My poor boy. Let's check on Empress, see how she's doing. Calm and clean. Okay. Always, always, always good. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Her acceleration is almost maxed, and her speed is close to getting closer. So, hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Cottontails. If you've been lurking or watching incognitally, or maybe watching this as posted content, you can already tell that this is a very relaxed and random environment. So I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and I created my Club of Cottontails as a way for me to not only express myself, but to help myself mentally and physically. So usually, and I could tell you this, it's most definitely, usually, Club Cottontail meetings just start with me chilling, chatting, enjoying a bowl, chatting with me, myself, and I. In this particular case, I have the beautiful Georgia here chatting with me, and of course, any lurkers or incognito individuals. But usually it's just me, myself, and I, and incognito, posted content individuals. You know, all the people that are there that you don't see. So I really appreciate Georgia being here chatting with me this beautiful morning. But for her, I do believe it is going on evening time because she is 8 hours ahead of me. And it is almost 11 a.m. here. So let's see. If it was noon, it would be 8. That's some math I don't want to do, but you get my drift there. Basically, good morning from me to you, but good afternoon and good evening to all of my fluffy cottontails around the world. And for some, it's already Happy New Year's. Happy New Year! Like, honestly, at 6 a.m., 5 or 6 a.m., I believe, is when the first New Year's happens. Like, the first time zone clicks over to the new year. I need to look it up. I want to get, like, a sexy, like, time zone map thing and, like, put it up at the top of the ceiling, or maybe just have it accessible in some sort of way. This room is a blank shell, and since this is my home that I'm living in for, the next, hopefully, at least 15 to 20 years. I don't know about 30 years, but definitely 15 to 20 years, the duration of our daughter getting through school and everything. But maybe we may even retire here. Who knows? But I kind of want to pass it down to my daughter eventually. But this room is my room. This is Louisville Club Cottontail, and I plan on painting it. I know that the wall behind you guys is going to be black. That wall is going to be black. Um, and it's either going to stay that way or over time. Thank you, love. She's like 6:47, and that's because it's 10:47 right now. I love 47. It's my favorite number. Oh. You have no idea how excited that makes me that you put it down when it was at the 47 mark. Now it's 48. My cell phone just clicked over to 48, but still. Oh. And like in the playback, like it shows 10:47 a.m. Also, I love that, and I don't know if it does this for you, but since you don't have a profile pic yet on your YouTube, it just puts a the person shade, but it's purple jelly. Mine was always like yellow or orange. So jelly that yours is purple. Fun fact about my profile pic. This is in fact let's see, my very first one. And then I had changed it to that one. Yeah, this is my third ever profile pic. Wow. And it's one that will never get changed. Very much similar to one of my YouTube idols, Graveyard Girl, the very first YouTuber I ever subscribed to. Um, she has a profile pic that was, I don't think it was her first one. She can't remember, but it's one of her ones that she had from the beginning of starting her YouTube or shortly after starting her YouTube. And that's the same thing for me. My YouTube picture is actually one that happened within a live Club Cottontail meeting. It was during a Snapchat smoke sesh, to be exact. And during Snapchat Smoke Sesh, we would enjoy taking pictures because we would just like be feeling ourselves. That's why I'm so disappointed, and I can't wait. One day we will get back to the point to being able to do mobile meetings. It's like Snapchat Smoke Sesh. Ugh. because my profile picture came from a Snapchat smoke sesh, and we actually took our beautiful. It's not just my YouTube profile picture because I use that for all my social medias. It's a way that oh, that's Amber motherfucking Lewis. I created that picture as a 100 by 100 pixel, and it was my fourth ever 2D pixel that I had done. It's badass. It's so badass. Oh, you're lucky to even get the pink. Mine was always yellow or orange. Like, what? Like, why? Like, why? Like, tell me why. I don't remember what my Mama Cottontail one was because that one, I made that YouTube and instantly put the profile pic on it with me and Junior because my Mama Cottontail, which Mama Cottontail FFKK, the family friendly Cottontail content, coming 2020. I'm Mama Cottontail, and this is 2020. I'm so excited for the family-friendly content that's going to be coming. That's something that's even difficult for me to say is content because I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, if you didn't know, and I make content. This will always be my place where I can come and be 100% myself. Mama Cottontail will be 100% myself, but without cuss words. That's essentially what it will be, is without cuss words. That's that straight up. Someone asked me, they're like, are you going to use the term uh, moist on Mama Cottontail? And I was like, no, only because too many people take it to a dirty place. But I will still I will say that I have a mindful mantra of being 100% myself, regardless of what any person or even someone in my own head thinks of myself, because I love myself and I will be loved. I've already thought of that's one thing about me is as a content creator, you think of content years before it happens. So like I've been thinking about making family friendly content from the moment that I started making my content. But it wasn't until having a child that I truly was like, you know what? I want to have a place where Junior can not only be featured, but she can actually watch it at a young age. She can't watch this content, you know what I mean? She can when she gets older, but Mama Cottontail, she'll be able to watch all of that at any portion. She'll be able to take Mama Cottontail to preschool and be like, "Ooh, look what my mom does," you know what I mean? And then the parents will be like, "Really, Mama Cottontail, you're Amber motherfucking Lewis," and I'm like, "Yeah, I am." I was like, but for the kids, I'm Mama Cottontail. I'm like, this is me. You don't have to like me. I'm like, I like me, so I don't need anyone else to. I have a revolutionary makeup mermaid highlighter. Whoa, that sounds intense. A revolutionary makeup mermaid highlighter. Highlights, highlights, highlights. Shout out to Kimmy Tan. She is one of my favorite 420 friendly YouTubers, and she and I love highlighter, man. That is my favorite makeup. That and liquid lipstick. Hands down. I could live without any other makeup as long as I had my highlighter and my fucking liquid lipstick, man. But I would like, if you forced me to choose one color, it'd be so difficult. I'd probably go with a rainbow highlighter. And then the lipstick, oh, God, I'd probably go with a dark shade, maybe like a burgundy because reds look really good on me. But I honestly would kind of want to go with black because black lips look so good on me. And for me, I don't wear makeup all the time. For me, it definitely is like I want to feel extra pretty for myself because I'm pretty all the motherfucking time. When I put on makeup, I'm extra fucking pretty. You know what I mean? Um, or I want to, do something extravagant with it. So a fucking rainbow highlighter with just a black lip. Ooh, girl. No, and honestly, my favorite way to wear black lipstick is with no eye makeup or just a shadow with no mascara, no eyeliner, but you do a very like what's the word? I swear smoky eye look, but more of just a one-toned color. Oh my gosh, I actually did one of those in a It's Motherfucking Ipsy Time. Oh, I love that just like plain Bella Thorne. She does Bella Thorne. She I didn't even know another human being did this until I was looking at her picture and I was like, she's not wearing mascara. And like in the interview, she's like, "Oh, I don't like wearing mascara." She's like, "I just prefer shadow. More shadow the better, you know, burst it however the fuck you want to do, messy smoky eye, but no eyeliner, no mascara." And I'm just like, "Yes." And I don't get me wrong, I love my fucking eyeliner, but as I've gotten older, I love a bold lip and like a good eye, man. A good eyeshadow. Fuck, I kind of want like making me want to play with my makeup right now. I mean, this bow is kind of begging for it, but honestly, this thing is so messy and fun, and it took like literally 3 minutes to make. Makes me so like I purposely want it to be super floppy. Like it's just a super duper messy bow. Like this side is even a bit flopsy dopsy. Like if I wanted to, I could like put something behind it, make it stay. But I want it to be flopsy dopsy. Flopsy. Flopsy. I did indeed see that. Best thing about that's one thing about having the phone is it pops it up when I get it. But that's the one thing when I am in a live stream I don't generally check snaps. Every so often I will. Like I have a friend Raymundo that I have. He's been one of my very close friends since late 2004, early 2005. Yeah, I met that motherfucker in September 2004. I would say by October of 2004, we were pretty fucking close and have been very good friends ever since. Damn. That moment's December 2019. Like, that's. That's 15 years. Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely my friend of 15 years. But holy shit. That's crazy. I'm trying to keep myself not distracted, but my brain is all over the place because it is the end of the year and it usually gets like this on New Year's Eve. Um, and I don't know exactly what I'm going to do past this meeting. You know what I mean? This meeting's going probably until about like noon 30, 1 o'clock. It's just almost 11 a.m. And we're going to do a bit of story. So Arthur doesn't need to go hunting. We have food. Plenty of food, actually. Arthur's looking motherfucking schmexy. Yes. Oh, Arthur, yes! We had changed up his outfit. Oh, him and Empress are looking so good. Yeah, that is a good girl. I am a good girl. Arthur, how you doing? Alright, so. We have to stay away from roads. Because the most recent mission that we did was there. It was fucked up. I just put that out there. We're not going to relive in the past. If you're interested in any previous Red Dead content, it is all in a playlist. RDR2, hashtag blind as fuck. But yeah, playlists are perfection. So I think we're going to work on one of these. So DM. Let's see if there's any DMs. Go see if there's any DMs. So we have an AL, the BB. I don't think. Yeah, we haven't had a DM pop up, but that's because we haven't gotten close enough to it, I think. So unfortunately, we can't do that one, but we could do this. Ooh, and there's a bounty poster. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, it's a struggle to get it out. Well, and it's better to send it while you're thinking of it. Um, like that's how I get like send it so you don't forget it. Because if you do forget it, fucking shit out of luck to me. Like rip to my brain. Sweet, sweet, sweet. But it looks like we have a bounty poster and a Winston thing. So we need a little break from the story mode for just a tiddly tidbit. Chapter 3 has been very fucked up to me. I'm still holding a grudge that of fucking oh I fucking hate Micah's bitch ass. Like the last two missions, Micah has just fucked us. So like I just can only imagine that this is more Micah fucking us. So I don't want to deal with it right now. But my baby box is booming. It is currently doing its monthly blood sacrifice to the universe. So I will BRB. I need to. Yes, come in. Oh, yay. But I have to use the restroom, so I will be right back. And also, while I'm up and get myself some more water, I did not forget. But the next 2 hours, once I get back, is going to be us pretty heavily doing side missions, and I might do a little bit of the story. I just honestly, I get invested in my character. See, my chest is starting to hurt. Fuck. I get invested in my characters, and this is Arthur Morgan. I met him in June of 2019, and he made me love cowboys. Tell you what, him and his flapjacks have lured me in, and I can't get enough. And unfortunately, I want to say like August of this year, I found out a spoiler of this game for Chapter 6. I'm currently in Chapter 3. I don't know how many chapters there are because when I do a blind run of a game, I want it to be blind. I don't want to know spoilers. I don't want to know what happens next. I want to figure it out, find it out on my own. I'm going to miss shit because that's what happens. But unfortunately, I came across some info and it kept me from playing the game, and it makes me like scared. And the mission where he gets kidnapped and tortured, it made me think about it, and it hurts my heart. So I don't know if we will do. I like it's like I want to do because I told myself that I wanted to get to chapter 4 before the new year. Well, it's New Year's fucking Eve, Amber. So if you're gonna do it, it was gonna be today. But I just don't. I don't know if I can do it because like, what else are they gonna do to my fucking Arthur Morgan? What are they gonna do to my Cowboy Bay? What are you gonna do to him? Tell me your wicked ways. But I'm not too worried about someone interacting with him. But just in case, I'm gonna bring him just a little bit into this forest area.
Easy there.
Yeah, that's a
You
girl.
good, girl?
Oh, see, there's some fighting going on over there. Okay, fuck it. I have to pause it. I can't risk him getting attacked. But here, I'll just come out so you can look at the map. This is gonna be the journey that we go because there's some shit going on over here. Like there's some corpses. Wait, what? Okay, there is some fucking shit going on over here. And it's got me intrigued, but it's also super close to that. And my baby box is like, bitch, I will fuck everything up for you. You better go do your fucking thing. So I will BRB. Don't forget your water cup, Amber. I almost did. I tell you what. Hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my club of Kottontales. Or welcome back. I am Amber motherfucking Lewis, and I cannot wait to invest in the female cup thing. Because, like most ladies, once a month we have a blood sacrifice to the universe. And like most, I fucking hate it. Mine has been exponentially healthy. Like it was already healthy and then became extra healthy after having a baby. It's like my body's trying to tell me to make another baby, which makes sense because that's innately what our bodies do is create life. But just like earlier, if you didn't know, I fucking love you. Club Cottontail. Some people in this world are not going to want to use the L word, but that is not me. I always, always will tell you how much I fucking love thee. Because I love thee a lot. So we have celebratory bunny rabbit bitches who love to give them moist kisses. Mwah! Like just now. Sometimes I miss and love this setup. So with RDR2, there's too much on the screen to put my face on it. So that's why we go back to this very like old school OG Continental setup, where we have the on-screen chat. For me, I honestly prefer it without it. It's like, but I have a love for it. Like, I don't know. It's like I love it, but I don't love it. It's like it's like all the feels. Walking oxymoron we are. Also, I'm wearing very awesome fucking Disney princess socks. These ones actually are tangled. Long hair, don't care. But wearing socks make it so slippery on my hardwood floors. So like I try to grip it and I'm in a rocking chair, so it just keeps rocking. Also, I need to. Ow. There we go. I like how flopsy it was, but I didn't like how you couldn't see the other side of it. So that is so much better. But could you imagine if I was to like put some fucking hairspray in it and make this shit like super amaze balls? Like how fucking cute would that be? Oh, girl. Okay. Let's get a bowl reloaded and get Arthur on this journey. So what we're gonna do is some side bit missions, because we, had been working on the story mission and they just did me dirty. I like being done dirty. I mean, sometimes I like being done dirty, but yeah, consent. Okay, it did not give me consent to fucking do me that dirty, man. Oh God. Also, I will be at some point eating this delicious muffin that you see here. So no shame at all. Actually, speaking of which, I'm gonna eat some of it now. Muffin! So, what you'll be seeing me munching on will be a lemon blueberry muffin. Bought from Winco. Winco, if you didn't know, stands for Washington, Idaho, Nevada, California, I believe. I say that with not much confidence because I always forget the C. And then Oregon. Oregon. Yes, yes, yes. But Winco is. It used to be Cub Foods back in the day, but Winco bought out Cub Foods and it stands for the places of which it is. But oh, I can't believe that just happened. I'm such a stickler for fucking crumbs, and I just like hella dropped some on my floor. Dude, the fuck, Amber? Come on now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's just a little dry. It's my fault though. I opened them and forgot to individually wrap them. Or put them in the fridge where the air wouldn't get to them. So I made my dry bed. Now I have to eat it. Okay. I'm gonna save the muffin top. Ew. For after a bowl and a bit of journey. I do want to say a special thank you to Justin motherfucking Lewis. Really. Justin asshole Lewis. Ha 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 ha. Because a huge portion of me choosing the M for my name, motherfucking, I should say, is that my middle initial is M. Otherwise, I would have said that I'm Amber fucking Lewis. You know what I mean? But the reason I chose motherfucking is because I'm Amber M. Lewis. So I didn't want to put Amber Missy Lewis or Amber M. Lewis. So I put Amber motherfucking Lewis. When I tell that to people, they're like, wow. I'm like, what? They're like, that is crazy. They're like, I thought you were just trying to say, like, your name is Amber motherfucking Lewis. And I'm like, yeah, that's what most people think. And they're like, you have such a unique mind. And I'm like, thank you. And they're like, you're welcome, because I did mean that in a good way. And I'm like, I know you did. Like, I have a very unique way of thinking at things, but honestly, like, my mom even tells me all the time, she's like, I love your way of thinking. She's like, you have such a positive disposition, and you do have constant negative thoughts sometimes. And it's just like, the ability to do that is actually a lot of like strength, you know what I mean? And that's why I know that the universe was very smart in giving me all of my mental and physical attributes that I have, because I am a very strong person. And I am super thankful that, like, doctors for the most part want to put pill medication in me to help certain things that I deal with. And I'm thankful for my mindfulness and the universe for providing marijuana a very natural and wonderful way to assist myself in my strength. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people think that mental illness is a weakness, and it can feel that way, but it's truly not. Mental illness is the utter strength, because you are dealing with something constantly that no one will ever see, but you're still dealing with it. And if you're watching this right now, that means that you're winning, you're fighting. Even if you're not winning, you're fighting, and you're never going to stop fighting. You know what I mean? And we all die. So you can look at death as that, not that you gave up, but that you fought the good fight. You know what I mean? I might go get my cherry cake. Ooh, yum. I really need to get a drink because I got super dry throat from smoking cigarettes, so I might as well grab it while I'm down there. Hell yeah. See, that's why, like, those hempettes, whereas they were CBD um, hempettes, that's what they call them, is not a cigarette, but it looked like a cigarette. So for me, it's a CBD cigarette. It tasted amazing, but I didn't like the way it like felt to me. Just took me back to smoking cigarettes, and I smoke on a pipe, which definitely is harsher to the throat, say, than like a water bong or something like that. But I just like, as delicious as that hempet was, it just like, oh, as being a past cigarette smoker, it just like, it took me, oh, like, I'm not gonna say it made me want a cigarette, but my body was just like, ooh, we like this, but we don't like this. You know what I mean? Like, it was just a really interesting feeling. All right, Jaded Rose is a loaded muffin. Half of the muffin, anyway, is in me and was delicious. Oh shit! Not gonna lie, I was getting ready to be like, let's go to strawberry, but it's 11:19. That means that it's almost 4:20 somewhere. Um, So we're gonna spark our bowl at least at 4:20 somewhere, and I'm gonna get a little nuggety nug ground up because I just loaded the last of what was in my grinder. So I've heard cherry cake before, but like, what exactly is it? Because it's not, like a cherry pie or anything where it has like custard and or like a cherry filling. Like, is it a cake that tastes like cherry or come in? Oh, is that her book for December? So, when you have a kid, you can sign up for Imaginary Library. It's Dolly Parton's Imaginary Library. And Junior's third book is Llama Llama Red Pajama. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. I recommend signing up for Dolly Parton's Imagination Library. You just have to have a child. Um, And if I would have known about it, I would have signed up from the moment she was born, because you can get it for newborns. But I didn't know that. So, Junior is a year and a half and is just now getting her third book. But, dude, oh, happy 420 somewhere. Oh my god, I don't know what that is, but that sounds fucking delicious. Oh god, a toffee mousse. I know exactly what that is. Because I was in the middle of putting up my celebratory bunny rabbit bitches, blowing out some smoke. I didn't quite. I read moose completely weird. I read toffee meringue, which my brain couldn't wrap around for obvious reasons. Because, like, there's lemon meringue. Meringue is like a custard. I guess you could probably make a custard with toffee, right? I don't know. But toffee mousse. That sounds like. Oh man, I am so jelly of you right now. Like straight up. I may still have my lemon blueberry muffin top, but you that that sounds utterly amazing. What's a glacé cherry? But yeah, sponge cake. Ah, yum. Yeah, and I don't like. I like baking, but I don't know much about baking or anything like that.
Yep.
So if you've never played this game, this is called Red Dead Redemption 2. I've never played the first game. When I started playing this game, I had no idea that this was a prequel to the first game. But this game is super fucking fun. So it is made by the same people that made Grand Theft Auto 5. So it's definitely makes sense that to me it feels like Grand Theft Auto 5 mixed with Skyrim, but with cowboys. And it's super immersive, super fucking fun. The graphics are amazing. Um, but for me, it's the whole ambience. Just like there was a little bunny rabbit just running on the fucking road just then. Like we don't want to accidentally run over some squirrels. Like got birds chirping. Like it's a whole ass mood playing this game. And the best part is that you can play online. Now, when you play online, there is imminent scare of potential people that could kill you, but you don't have like the story, and you can make your own character and stuff like that. And essentially, you can appreciate, the map just on your own.
Yeah.
But man, this is this is definitely one of my top 10 games for sure. It makes me want to pick back up Grand Theft Auto 5 and do the story. especially because we're doing this story. Um, we never did finish Grand Theft Auto 5 story. We had gotten pretty far into it, you know what I mean? And like I even remember some of the last missions we did because I had to like fly airplanes onto fucking moving vehicles and fly planes into other planes, and I actually did it. It was so crazy. Like I remember this one, I was gonna have Justin do it for me. I had to fly a biplane into a fucking like air hangar thing, and I did it. I fucking did it, you guys. And I mean, it's in Club Kottontale meeting. All you'd have to do is look up my Grand Theft Auto 5 content, actually.
Yeah.
But man, it was super fucking dope. So like I've been wanting to get back into, Grand Theft Auto 5, mainly the story. I don't know if I could do. Please don't. Oh, thank goodness. I was trying to slow down. I didn't want to take out that bunny rabbit. So I don't know if I could do online. The last time that we did online was to celebrate Hugh Hefner's life. Um, when I made my online character, my very first outfit that I made for her was called the Kottontale Hef. Um, I I'm a huge Playboy and not just Playboy fan, but Hugh Hefner fan. Um, I think that he was an amazing advocate to many different people, and I'm super I'm super thankful for his legacy and his daughter who has embraced, his company, and it's just man. But I just, on that note, I don't know if I could
There we go.
play online, being that the last time I played online was literally uh I can't remember if it was the day he had passed away, like the day I found out he passed away, or like the day after. Like that's honestly posted content that I haven't wanted to watch. That live meeting, our very last Grand Theft Auto one, man. Because it's funny with Grand Theft Auto 5. Same thing happened, sort of similar to Red Dead. We started playing story mission, story mode, and then we did online, and boom, we basically just never went back to story, really. So there's a lot of online Grand Theft Auto 5 versus story mode. I do believe I separated it like I did with Red Dead. If I didn't, future Amber, present Amber plans on doing that, so it's basically just a super sweet, juicy type of cherry. Oh, yum. It sounds kind of like maybe a maraschino cherry. Uh, cherry that comes in like a glass jar and has like cherry syrup around it. It's traditionally put in the middle of a pineapple when you make a pineapple upside down cake. So that I'm thinking maybe that's could be the same thing. By the way, Georgia, I fucking love you, girl. And I'll have you know, I think you had already liked my Amber motherfucking Lewis page, but I wasn't sure. So after I had liked your page, I sent you an invite to like my page, cause both my personal page and that page pretty much do the same post, but there is sometimes a posts that are separate and different. Um, but any whoosies, I have never really watched a live stream on Facebook. I think the only time I did, it was by accident because my phone started playing one. Um, or I purposely did watch one for Fragrant Jewels, which is a company that I fucking love. I'm actually wearing a Fragrant Jewels ring today. I'll have to take a picture on my Snapchat. It's so fucking gorgeous, and it's one that has an inspirational word on the inside, and this one is hope. And I think that hope is something you should always have in life, and especially going into the new year. I want to have mindfulness to keep this hope that I have that next year will be even better than this year and less stressful than this year was. That's the main thing. I don't ever really set a resolution for myself. I always just basically uh, if I have a resolution, it's to continue to live my life moistly. And on that note of continuing to live my life moistly, I want to be mindful to have next year be less stressful and to continue to be productive and just achieve all the things that I have. Like, come November of next year, November 2nd to be exact, when I take my after picture, because I had started doing, push ups and I've been doing a fitness journey since May. So that picture on, 11 to 2020 will be really interesting for me to see. The before picture I took is something I've never taken, and I haven't shared it with anybody really. Um, and the one people that I did, I'm never ashamed of what I do, but I am hurt that I shared it with them and they have treated me injusticely. So that sucks, because I shared something that I've never shared with anybody other than my husband who took the pictures. And, it hurt my feelings. But for me, I can't wait to take the pictures come November 2nd, 2020, and then do a post, Amber motherfucking Lewis. You can hit hashtag Mooiisstt link on my YouTube, takes you to that Facebook page, and finally post the before picture and post the after picture.
Yep.
Also, speaking of before and after pictures, I need to do the search for Winston Holmes. I need to do the after of my hair, because we have the before. But my hair is, there's a few tones in it, they're a little bit darker, but my hair is beautiful, and it's a beautiful shade of blonde, and it's definitely the perfect shade to finally do our after picture to go along with my before. The before picture was crazy because I had my natural hair color, majority natural hair color, with very like purpley, a blue purple sort of tips. Okay. Winston, dear Winston. I'm gonna eat some meat right quick. Let's see. Man, I am really liking this outfit that we put on Arthur. Okay, so he's not over this way. Oh, thank you. Oh, we found this motherfucker. Oh, well, thank you, girl. I appreciate it. But yeah, they're probably, the same thing. Like, that list of the things that you sent me, that's pure insanity. Hey, bitch, where's my money? Okay, cool, cool. I thought so. I thought so, but sometimes, and I'm sure you know, those pages can be difficult to navigate. So I was trying to see if you had already, like, if I had already invited you for one. I was like, I'm pretty sure I invited her, and I'm pretty sure it gave me a notification that she had liked it, but so thank you.
It's up in them hills.
You panning for it?
Hunting it.
Hunting.
I tracked this cougar.
Ah, fuck.
It's rare. Lily white coat. The pelt will more and cover what I owe.
If I'm skinning anything,
Is you,
I'm skinning you, boy.
right?
Please, I'm out of work. It's the only way you'll get paid. And all the
Are you
hard
gonna
work's
hunt it
already
with me,
done.
boy? Damn, Arthur was looking smexy right there.
Move.
We'll, need our horses. It's, quite a trip.
Yeah.
Okay, boy.
All right, girl. All right, drive, boy. Let's get where we're going. Drive.
Right.
Okay, follow me.
Bro, I love that he says drive.
Driving.
Make
'Cause
it
I
come
say
out
that
here,
all the
make it
time
say
on
something over this goddamn map.
Okay, so I had said drive, and someone's like, dude, you ride a horse, and I was like, but you're technically driving it when you're and I love that fucking Arthur is calling it driving.
Hey, you knew it was a risk.
I didn't know nothing. Your name was all I knew.
Well, the German-speaking fella then, Mr. Strauss, he knew my work situation was precarious, that this whole thing was a risky venture.
Wait, risky? Am I at risk now? Are you threatening me, Winton Holmes?
Aw.
Hey, no, certainly not. Sir, I'm merely stating, a man without a job, with limited prospects, at those rates, repayment was by no means guaranteed. I said,
Oh, come on, boy.
You're continuing to annoy
Right?
me.
Like, for one, you better not
We're
get
going
your little
right here,
bitch ass
up the stream.
up the stream. Okay. Seriously though, you better not get your bitch ass killed, boy, or myself. If a cougar eats my
How
face.
about this then? I guarantee repayment. Because I'm going to get that money out of you. If I got to squeeze you like a lemon, it's coming out.
Yeah, of course. We're onto it now, okay? We're onto it now. The cash is in that cougar, mister. Sure as pumpkins ain't cauliflowers, the cash is in that cougar.
It better be. Or I'll turn you into a goddamn cauliflower.
Dude, this is beautiful though. Like, I hate that we're like going cougar
Up here.
hunting,
We ain't too far
but
now.
this is just beautiful.
What I know about cats, this one's rare as hen's teeth. I mean, you ever seen an alabaster wildcat?
Big thing about cougars is they see you, not the other way around.
That may be, but you'd see this one. I've been hunting with my pa. Shot all kinds of cats. Never one like this. In another life, I'd have sought my fortune outdoors, not in the hot, stinking belly of a tar pit.
I ain't interested in your regrets or your life story, Mr. Holmes. Just your damn money. Drive.
Drive! Oh, it's probably a snow cougar.
This is it. Her den. We should leave the horses. Easy.
Man,
All
boy.
right. Show me.
You'll see her soon. Quiet now. Won't be able to miss her shining in the dark.
Bro, this is gonna be bad.
You hear that? There's a cougar in here. And I bet she's white as virgin cotton.
I bet we about to die.
The tunnel diverges up here. I'll take the left, you go right, and we'll see if we don't converge down a ways.
God damn it.
And look out for her.
Yeah.
Oh, man. God, it's gonna be bad.
Holmes?
Great.
Winton Holmes? Don't mess around with me, boy. She got him. Crap. Damn deader. Show yourself.
I knew this was gonna fucking happen.
Where are you, you mangy cat? Oh, penniless idiot.
come on. I don't fucking like this, man. Ah, fuck! Ah, fuck! Ugh! Oh my god! Ooh, doggy, we almost died. We almost died. We almost died. We so almost died. Oh. Oof. 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 Fucking white cougar. I don't even care that that fucking pelt is probably desecrated to all hell. Yeah, it better beware. There's some dead bodies in here, so I'm gonna loot them. Oh, I'd have to drop it, so I ain't trying to loot them. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Those would be some crazy ass tunnels to go investigate, though. Damn.
Get out of here, horse. Your man ain't coming.
Alright. Jesus Christ, look at me all fucked up. Fucking cougar claw on my goddamn fucking back. Fucking Arthur. For one, goddamn cougar. For two, goddamn kid for getting... Like, he just walked in. Like, I mean, I guess the cojones on that kid. You gotta give it to him. Oh, man. Oh, my fuckity fuck. For your face and eyes. Yes! I love it. I especially love it because it has more like natural tones. So like the three middle and that heart are perfect highlighter colors, just perfect. But then the purple and the green, oh my gosh, that if it has a website, I would like said website so I could eventually buy that for myself. That is amazeballs, girl. Georgia. That is a gorgeous highlighter. Like, for reals. And I like, oh, I just love highlighter in general, so. Alright.
Yeah.
So, if you just happen to be tuning in, we decided to do a side mission that had us hunt a white cougar that we currently have the back on. And, or the skin on our horse. It's a beautiful pelt, and hopefully it does get us a pretty penny, even though I kind of want to keep it, but there'd be no point in keeping it. So we're headed to the nearest butcher to turn it in. Yeah, no, it didn't sound friendly at all. Honestly, cougars are like I I hate hunting cougars. Like if I'm gonna hunt anything, I prefer to hunt alligators or boar. So that just happened. Don't mind me. You know, just
Good girl.
slowly trying to kill Arthur Morgan apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, 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 whoa! Is that a moose or a? Whoa. Okay, hold on. Where are we? We need to. Oh yeah, Strawberry, dude. All the best hunting is around Strawberry. I tell you what, it's like my favorite place to go hunting, and then you sell the pelts in Strawberry. For here for a while, you couldn't go to Strawberry as Arthur because some Micah done fuck some shit up for us. We actually in the story had to.
Damn maniac!
I'm sorry. I'm
Just
sorry.
what's gotten into you?
Hello, ma'am.
I apologize. But he had us break him out of the fucking Strawberry jail. So I'm surprised that we're even able to come back so soon. Micah's such a dick. I fucking hate him.
Slow down! What's the matter with you? What's it to be?
$38. That's not bad.
Deal.
Winston's dent money. So is that the end? I mean, it showed that we got his... Oh boy, that's not good. What made you... What made the very intense clenching happen? Hmm, I mean,
Thank you for your custom.
you're welcome. It's not popping it up, but it's also not there no more, so I can only assume it's all good. Ah, yes. Completed sets mailed. I have not found any completed sets, so... Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know if I want to watch it. So I'm pretty sure. You know what? Let's do the bounty poster. We're like literally in. We're in the town of Strawberry, and I'm like la di da di da.
Thanks.
Fucking jail, man. I think it's hilarious that I'm about to go do a bounty for their jail, considering the last time we were here, I broke someone out of their jail. Well, it looks like they repaired everything real nice. Yes, I saw. I will be watching it later at some point when I don't have wicked anxiety of what it could potentially be. Or when I don't have to worry about that. Yeah. So I'm gonna do this bounty hunt right quick.
Mister?
Hello.
Hey there.
You after a bounty?
I
can
am.
tell. If so, we got a poster on the wall just there.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Ain't that good news?
Joshua Brown. Hell yeah.
Well.
$40, huh? Okay. The notorious shootist, wanted for unlawful killings. Brown is of medium build, dark skin, and long mustache. Last known whereabouts were north of Strawberry. A reward claim will be paid from V. Farley, Sheriff, Strawberry Sheriff Department. So, yeah. See anything on the back? No, nothing on the back. Alright, put away, yeah.
He's made a home out of an old mine up in the Big Valley Mountains. But you
Okay.
might want to leave that one on the wall. Josh Brown to be a hard man to kill, let alone capture. And that's what we're asking for. Got half the bounty hunters in the state out looking for him.
I want your advice. I'll ask for it, okay?
Okay.
Good luck with it.
Thank you. Alright, so
There, girl.
he is in an abandoned mine north of Strawberry. I'm thinking this is... Yeah. We have to bring him in alive. So... that will be interesting. But that's bounty hunting, is you can't kill the hunt, you have to... or the bounty. You can't kill him, you have to hunt him. Bring him in. So, hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Kottontales. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and for 7 more minutes, it's still morning time. So, good motherfucking morning from me to you, but good afternoon and good evening to all of our motherfucking Kottontales around the world. We are enjoying what very well could possibly be our last RDR2 Club Kottontale meeting.
Let me go, you shit-spit son of a bitch!
This is a family affair, so get out of here.
I've been tied up by a cocksucker!
Damn, that's crazy. This could very well be our last RDR2 meeting of not only 2019, but of the decade. Because as 2019 ends, so does the... Wait, I got bad rep? Why'd I get bad rep? Oh, there's a fucking bear.
Now, come on. Easy there. Yeah!
Oh shit, there's a stranger over here? Oh, okay, cool. Just making sure. Thank you. When you said I almost just pooped my pants, never clutched my butt cheeks so hard in my goddamn life, I thought that's what the link was for. So, thank you for specifying that it was for that. I appreciate it.
Well, what's eating you, partner?
What's up?
Eating me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll dry up.
What?
See, Hey, can I ask you a strange question? I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm on the level.
I don't have a clue what you just said.
Well, I'm sorry, sport. There's these funny rock carvings. They look a bit like this.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I sort of really badly have to find all of them. Now, it's sort of a puzzle thing to me. I know, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm on the up and up, and it's really important.
Little rock carving.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
saying I'm
Little
on the
rock
up and up way
What do
too
you
much.
want to do with them?
Well, it's sort of very complicated, and you'll think I'm jazzed if I tell you.
You're what?
Drunk?
Are you?
No, I wish. No, I'm, lost. It's a long story. Can you find the carvings?
I have no idea.
Well, I sort of need them. Hey, listen, if you find them, I'll pay you handsomely. Send me details, if you can. Here's my card.
And if I can't?
Well, I'm sure you can, sport. I'm sure you can. Francis Sinclair.
Arthur Morgan.
Pleasure.
I don't understand. Why do you need these things?
Well, I told you. If I told you, you'd think I was on the hooch.
What?
Ha!
I'm gonna have a lie down. I don't feel very well. And neither would you if... but, hey, what harm could it do?
What a lunatic.
So, that was really interesting. So, yet again, another interesting side mission. We have quite a few of those. I did find 2 of 4 berry species. Oh, 1 of 5 horseback rabbit kills? Good God. I like how, like, I'm like, hello, challenges. But yeah, each one of these has a thing. But it's like, you have to find it naturally. Although this, we're doing right now. Because this is a bounty hunt. Some of them you can actually find on the map, like this one. Other ones you cannot. And it's slightly frustrating. That muffin hit the motherfucking spot. Oh, holy fatux, that felt great. Oh, I just stretched my back. Oh, man. That felt marvelous. Okay. Oh, there you are, Empress. It's a good girl. Come here. Let's give you a little brush. What the? There we go. Ooh, hell yeah. Definitely get it all prepared. I saw the inspiration look. It looks gorgeous. Obviously, anytime you put purple and green in something, I'm just gonna be like, arr! But it's a gorgeous look because it has a lot of purple and green, but it's very much like a rainbowy sort of eye look, and I know that you'll slay it. But yeah, if you just happen to be tuning into this lovely meeting, we have about another hour's worth of quality time with Arthur Morgan. Um, I don't know if I'm going to have an afternoon meeting or not. I'm undecided on that. I do know that this evening I will be putting a little Fortnite miss on with the Yule log, and we'll ring in East Coast New Year's. Oh my god, is he singing right now? This is amazing. We have entered a legendary... What? There's a legendary... Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Legendary animals. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, like, bears and things like that. Legendary. But anywhoosies, we have about an hour left of this, and then this evening, I am thinking about celebrating the ball dropping in New York. He is wanted alive. So it would be 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And it's perfect because I put Junior down about 8:30. So essentially after I put Junior down, I would have a nice little evening meeting. Ring in the new year, because I'm going to be sleeping when midnight my time rolls around, because Junior, you know, she's 1.5. She's not going to be staying up till midnight to ring the new year in. I will not be doing that. She will be sleeping, getting her rest to prepare, you know,
You got nowhere to go, bounty hunter.
Oh boy.
I ain't here to
Ring
kill
in
you.
the new year properly, you know, well rested.
Wouldn't matter if you were. There's only one way out of here.
Hello, Donald. Welcome to Club Kottontale. How you doing?
It ain't gonna be easy. You're gonna have to draw on me to get me out. You might have found me, but you won't beat me, bounty hunter.
Oh, shit. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, no. You didn't beat me. I am, in fact, dead because I suck at these draws. Okay, I gotta remember to draw it and then shoot. Let's slowly fill the meter more. Fuck, I hate these things. Alright, what up, Wheels? I need a... Okay. Fuck. I almost had it that time. Fuck! Are you kidding me? How you doing, Wheels? I mean, come on. How many times must I watch Arthur die?
Goddamn bounty hunting son of a bitch! Damn! What the hell?
Motherfucker. Gotta take you in alive. I can't shoot you in your goddamn head like I wanted to.
Let's tie up that shooting arm.
Alright.
I'm going back.
Okay. Let's go make our $40. All I knew is I didn't want to watch Arthur die again. Girl.
Okay.
Nah, man. And let me guess, it probably was like one of your favorite brushes too, huh?
Do it right. You duel him, man, and you ought to put him down. Not knock him out and tie him up. You got no decency, bounty hunter.
I got no decency, huh? Oh, hey! Like a true 80s doll, you have an Arthur. That's good. Alright, let's get through,
I would have put one in the middle of your eyes before you even blinked. You ain't nothing special. You ain't gonna stay sharp for very long. None of us do.
I'm gonna get through Legendary County here without my bounty getting his head eaten off by a fucking bear. But yeah, hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Cottontales. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and I want to say again another special thank you to Wheels of Steel Nation for not only leaving their opinion, they always leave these opinions, but this is also an opinion, but for not only leaving an opinion, but for spreading Amber motherfucking Lewis's moist content. Oh, shit. Ah, yep.
What the hell? More damn bounty hunters?
There was a person that was like, oh, let me help take that bounty hunt off your hands, and I'm just like, nope, not today. Ah! That's a good girl.
I deserve to go out with some damn honor. I live by the gun, let me die by it, damn it. That's what I deserve, you damn sneak. You damn guts.
Joshua Brown, if you don't shut the fuck up.
Here we are. Strawberry. I hear the cells here are really comfortable. You trying to be winsome, bounty hunter? Always. I'm a regular charmer.
Aww.
Come on.
That sucks.
Yeah, I guess I'll settle down one of these days.
There's always one. But yeah, it's a long time to have a brush. Honestly, it's probably good that it died, because you shouldn't be using that on your face. So, because this game is a prequel to the first one, what that person put was not a spoiler. What I'm doing is making an example of that 80s doll who thought it was funny to put something like that for a person who clearly has blind as fuck in their title. I don't give a fuck what you do on your own time, but trying to bring down other people's happiness just by attempting to troll a complete stranger on the internet is not something that I have interest when I am doing a blind as fuck run and you're gonna say something pertaining to the game that I'm playing. I very much let 80s dolls play and have fun because there is a person behind the faceless account, and I believe that that person should have a chance to enjoy Club Cottontail for what it is. But like I said, make an example of you because I already could tell just by the fact of what your name was that you were potentially going to put something very similar to what you put. And, my hope was that you wouldn't, but you did. So, nailing your own coffin.
Got Brown here.
Ah, Mr. Brown.
Come on now.
Make him comfortable downstairs.
Alright. Sweet. I kind of don't like that they're making me do all the heavy work for just $40, but $40 is kind of a good amount of money. So, considering like $1 is a lot of money at this time.
Now, leave me to my piece.
You enjoy your peace. I need to go get my money.
I want peace.
Then shut the fuck up, bro. I want peace, but I'm not gonna shut the fuck up.
Pays right here. You make you work for it?
He
Yeah.
dueled me, so I'd say that's fine.
Yeah, that he dueled me, so that's definitely a fucking yes. Ooh, I've done 4 or 5 bounties. How you doing? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, Wheels, because I'm sure you're still here lurking. What are you gonna be token on anything special for New Year's Eve, or maybe having yourself a drink ski? If I do remember correctly, I don't think that you drink. Sweet, so we just did a nice little side bit. Actually, we did 2 little side bits. Fucking that damn boy who fucking still a little salty that he sent us to go fucking. He wanted to get the damn cougar, but then he gets himself killed. I get myself fucking clawed, but I have to use the restroom, and since my baby box is booming, I don't like to hold it and work my Kegel at all. Working my Kegel is definitely something we should not be doing when my baby box is booming. So, but I think do I want to head back to Dutch? Because it looks like oh yeah, because Black Bell and Flaco Hernandez are 2 of motherfucker. Where is it? It's not that one, is it? Ah, yes, it's this one. A biographer, Theodore Levin, asked for help completing his book about legendary gunslinger. So, in order to do that, it actually, like, we had to go visit a bunch of different gunslingers. So, we've already done 2 of them. Black Belle, uh, apparently, spoiler alert, apparently she's a badass. But I'm going to use the restroom, and then I think I'll fast travel to get us closer to here. Oh, shit, I can't use the one there. Well, we may just travel to get to Dutch. But either way, I have to BRB so I don't pee myself, because this ain't no fucking R. Kelly video. I don't want to piss on me, piss on me. Man, I am not only utterly comfy and super excited that we have 2 minutes to a 420 somewhere, and I, of course, have weed to grind up. Damn, that sucks. Well, I'm super fucking comfy, but the rings I was showing you, the first one is my fragrant jewels ring, and it's good gosh, engraved with hope. And I feel like going into the new year with very much hope for a less stressful but just as productive year for the next one. For me, my fiscal year starts on my birthday, so I achieved level 33 just over 2 weeks ago. Literally, my birthday is 2 weeks before Christmas, so I think, yeah, tomorrow I will have officially been 33 for 3 weeks. Oh, that's so cool. Holy shit. January 1st, 2020, I will have officially been 33. Level achieved for 3 weeks. That's dope. Is this gone? Mm, I feel like there might be a hit in that. Maybe. I don't know. It seems pretty sketch. But hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Kottontales. If you just happen to be tuning in, hi and welcome. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and we are playing a little Red Dead Redemption 2. This is, in fact, a hashtag blind as fuck run for me. So much blind as fuck that I did not know that this was a prequel to the first game. Um, it's funny because when my husband Justin was telling me about it, I then it's like he was talking about it and my brain went back to a memory of me reading Game Informer in 2005 and it saying Red Dead Redemption in the lettering, and just like me reading about this game and being like, wow, that'd be a really cool game, but I'm not interested. You know what I mean? Because I was doing tons of other stuff I was a 18 years old. I was definitely not playing a lot of video games when I was 18, and if I was, it was Sims. um, but yeah, I remember reading about it. That was super fucking. And I imagine it's probably super fucking dope. I wonder if they'll ever revamp Red Dead Redemption, because that would be something I would be very intrigued to play, especially considering that we are playing this one, which is a prequel to that one. So it would be cool to, and Justin has told me all about Red Dead. Like my brain hurts with some of the stuff that I know, that I'm just like, and Justin's like, it's not a spoiler because it already exists. And I'm like, but it is a spoiler for me, just like Kingdom Hearts. I'm currently playing Kingdom Hearts. That game is not a new game to most people, but to me it is. And so much so that I had no idea that, a lot of the characters were Final Fantasy characters. And, like, Justin was telling me all this stuff, and I'm like, okay. So what you're saying is Kingdom Hearts is essentially Final Fantasy fucked Disney and made Kingdom Hearts. And Justin's like, yeah, exactly. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, well, I know very little about Final Fantasy. I know enough about Disney. I wouldn't say I know everything. I would say I'm definitely a Disney fan. Considering, I was just thinking about all my tattoos. Uh, most of the majority of my tattoos, the abundance ones, are stars, but of a general theme. Because I have Belle, and then I have my own Moana-inspired family tattoo. So I have two of my many Disney tattoos that I plan on get. But I do have Lisa Simpson, and then I have my Daria tattoos. My Daria tattoos are my fucking they're behind my ears so you can't see them, but I have Daria as an angel and Jane as the devil. Oh, fucking live and breathe. Oh, we just gotta snap. We just gotta snap. Oh, really? You joined VIP Club Cottontail. Well, look at that. We're getting some inceptionness with that. You know what I do love though? Is when I get 80s dolls that assume that like I've been doing this for a month and this is my first game I've ever shared in my channel and blah, 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 blah. And then I go, have you even looked at my channel? They go, no, I just saw the live stream. And I'm like, you should probably click on the channel. Then they do. And they realize that, oh, she didn't just start doing this yesterday. I just do whatever the fuck I want to. You know what I mean? I don't create content for other people. I create it for myself, but I enjoy sharing it with other people. That's a way of helping myself mentally, specifically my social anxiety. I definitely still continually use my YouTube and now Facebook as a way to trigger my social anxiety and keep me mindful that even though I'm feeling these things, it's good to be socially interactive with all sorts of people. But if this happens to be your first time, this is and always will be a 420 friendly as well as 21 plus content community. Club Kottontale was made for me but shared with you, and it is always a moist motherfucking time. Jaded Rose is being a little cunt right now. Just cash out, my love. She finally cleared her fucking asshole for me. Now we have some celebratory bunny rabbit bitches that have been blowing out moist kisses, but I'm gonna have them blow out some smoke, letting you know that Amber motherfucking Lewis is about to doke. Now it is New Year's Eve 2019. It is the end of the year and the decade. I am super stoked at the fact that I was born in 1986 because I experienced part of the 80s, then the 90s, then, the 2000s, fucking the 2010s, and then now gonna be the 2020s. Like, it's fucking phenomenal to think about, like, where I was at each of those times. You know what I mean? Like, thinking about, like how had just turned 13 when it was 1999 going into 2000, or how I had just turned 23 when wow, yeah, man, when that's so fucking crazy. We had just turned 23. We went from 2009 to 2010, and now we're 33, level 33 achieved, and it is 2019 going into 2020. And what a it's so awesome because all of my level 30 achievements have been celebrated with you guys. I was 29 when I first created content here in my YouTube channel, because July 14th of 2016 is when I did my first meeting, and I turned 30 December of that year. 2016 was such a beautifully awesome year for me. And I have so much hope and joy going into this new year. Me and my floppy bow bun, are very excited for it. I'm super comfy. I'm wearing my freaking Tangled socks. I got this bishin' ass gift for myself. It was meant to be an advent calendar to count down to Christmas. It was 15 days of socks, but we just opened it in a meeting. At first, I tried to open each one individually, but I was like, fuck it, we're just opening it all. And it was so phenomenal. I haven't even gotten through all of the socks yet. Now, the crew socks I won't be able to really wear. I can wear the ankle socks. The crew socks I'm probably going to save and give them to Junior. It's always nice to save something to give to your children later, from when you were younger, because 33 may not be young to some people, but when my daughter is 10 years old, those socks will be 10 years old as well. So that will be dope. Well, in that case, they'll be 9 because she's 1, but you get my drift. Like, where are these socks from 2019? What, Mom? 2019? And then I show them to him. Oh my God, these are dope! Because they're Disney socks, and I guarantee, like, I don't see my sassy, prissy daughter who I don't even carry a purse, but she had a carrier for a cat, took the cat out and started using this thing, like putting stuff in it and carrying it around like a purse. And I'm like, oh, you have a purse there? And she like look at me, and I grab this. I was like, you put stuff in, it's a purse. And she goes, yeah. And I got her a purse, and it's literally her favorite thing. Got her a wallet. Guess where the wallet is? Still in the purse. She puts stuff in and out of that goddamn purse, but the wallet stays in it. Where does she get this? It's just her personality. She's just a really cute little sophisticated girly girl, and I fucking love it. She has a sense of style. She picked her outfit today. I had picked two dresses. I was like, "You want to wear this one or this one?" She and chose which one she wanted to wear. Like I am like for one, it's definitely makes me extra proud because I'm a stay-at-home mother. All of her achievements come from me teaching them to her, me showing her, just talking to her, and really not even showing because like I said, I don't carry a purse. She learned that on her own. She just has her own little, cute little sassy personality, and I fucking love it because I am super girly, but I'm also super tough and adventurous, and she's exactly the same way. And it's so crazy because people kept saying like, "Oh, you knew you were pregnant with a girl, huh?" And I'm like, to be honest, no. Like when I was pregnant and I knew I was having a girl, I still got masculine vibes. You know what I mean? And that could just be that she's just like me, born, sex female, but and definitely girly, but you like being adventurous and fun and you're not afraid to get dirty, but at the same time you want to be proper and clean. Like I definitely see her being maybe not super masculine like me, but a tomboy, a girly girl that's a tomboy. Like, I just, it's so fun watching her do her thing because this kid is fearless. That's for one thing, and it's so funny because you usually see that trait in little boys, not little girls. Usually, little girls are very reserved and cautious. I was more so that way. Um, that's why it was flabbergasting to my mom when I did tell her that I consider myself and all the things that I am. I'm more masculine than female. I definitely would consider myself bisexual. I'm attracted to both men and women. But really, I'm not attracted or specifically choose humans based upon their sex. It's their heart and their soul. And someone told me that would be like a pansexual, but we didn't have that term when I was growing up. You know what I mean? So for me, I guess by people's terms, it'd be like I'd be like a pansexual, polyamorous female. Like I guess that who like and like I don't have a religion at all. Like I just believe in the universe, but I do believe in like reincarnation and things like that. Um, but I wouldn't say that I believe in Buddha, because I don't believe in a god in that sort of way. And I was having a conversation with someone who basically for them they needed to rationalize that everyone had a sort of like area they fit in. So they're like, "Oh, you're like an atheist Buddhist." And I'm like that's an oxymoron. And they're like, "Well, you're. At that time, I didn't really understand that I am an oxymoron, just like constantly, and a part of it is hugely stemmed to, my dissociative disorder and my mood disorder and personality disorder and stuff like that. But at the same time, I think that I am just kind of like a quintessential indecisive person. It's like, comes down to like, I like facial hair, I don't like facial hair. I like long hair, I don't like long hair. It's a struggle. But yeah, we're gonna go on a journey back to Dutch. Um, and I think that we can get the mission done, but we'll kind of play it by ear because it is currently 12:32, and at 1 o'clock my time, I am going to be ending the meeting, just to relax with Junior before she goes down for her afternoon nap, and then potentially go to the store because I forgot to get waffles. Went to the fucking store, got all the things I needed, specifically toilet paper and like pads and stuff. That stuff was super important, but I forgot waffles. I was so disappointed. Oh no. Oh man, I am so clumsy. I drop my phone all the fucking time, Georgia. It is so bad. Like so bad. I am so clumsy when it comes to my cellular technology. It's a struggle, I tell you what. It's a struggle.
Yeah. Slow up.
Please, quick! You gotta get this off me. I'm going numb. Keep on. Oh, oh, God, you did it. Praise Jesus. Oh, God.
You're welcome.
I gotta grab something for the blood. Thank you. Oh, I was done for. You saved me. Thank you.
You're
Take
welcome.
something from my bag for the trouble. I'm gonna take a minute now. My leg feels like it's on fire.
Well, thank you kindly.
And to think, I almost didn't bring the trap.
Oh, fuck, it was his own trap? Oh, man, that's rough, my dude.
Let's go, bro.
I'd be dead now, if not for you.
Yeah, man. Take care now. Fuck. I could, like, man, that probably happens so often during these times. You know what I mean? Like, fucking prairie time. Like, oh my god. Like, you just bring a trap to go hunting, to bring, you know, food to your family, and you just never come home. Your wife thinks that you took off, you know, to be some drunkard or whatever, you know, or is worried like, oh my god, he's dead, which you are, you know, because your fucking your leg got caught in your fucking trap and you got eaten by a bear or something, you know, or whatevs. Like, goddamn, man, what a time to be alive. I bet you, day by day though, they appreciate it every day, every goddamn day. I'm genuinely sweating like a nun's cunt at church. I think I just scared myself into a sweat. Oh no! Oh no! Dude, I love that though. Oh man. She just loves the church so much.
Yep.
Plus, those habits, those robes, probably are so fucking redonkulously warm. So on a real note, she's probably super moist for Jesus, but also sweating like a goddamn whore. Because the robes are just so fucking thick. Man, I always get so just like relaxed when I'm playing Red Dead. And especially, look at this. Just like, what time is it? I was like, yeah, it's gotta be, the sun is rising. 5:37 a.m. in games, that like sun peeking over the ridge. Just gorgeous. Girl, I used to think that I was going through early menopause all the time because I sweat like crazy. But I'm Islander, so I think a huge portion of it is due to that. Um, but honestly, like, I don't know. I'm not sure what has helped regulate it. Like, I feel like I haven't been as sweaty. Like, I definitely have been sweaty because I'm always sweaty, but I haven't been as sweaty lately. It could be that I just like learned over years and years how I like my temperature and stuff, and what I need to do to like regulate my temperature. Like, I'm warm but not too warm, and cold but not too cold. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. I just got a text message from the moose. I need to check it.
Morning. Too many folks about.
Oh, dude, this is great. Couples be together 20 years and end up under the mountain. Strangers have went to McDonald's and found Jesus. Some people get married after 6 months and still can't download navigation. Point is, there's no formula to eating tomatoes. Do what the alligator says. Touchdown, Lakers. Oh, Moosey, Moosey, Moosey. Oh, Moosey, Moosey, Moosey.
Easy.
He's such an interesting cat. Like this. Yeah, he is. Oh yeah, that message you sent me was hilarious. Go like, go Lakers. You know, I'm gonna have me a cigarette. Actually, a cigar. Yeah. And then some canned peaches. Yeah, cigars and peaches, or strawberries. Peaches, fucking A. Cigars and strawberries.
Open the damn lock, or give me the damn key.
It's just... Mister! Help!
Hey, shut up. Get out of here. Act like you never saw this. Hey, isn't that... Shit, it is! Arthur Morgan himself!
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, it is Arthur Morgan, and I wasn't about to get fucking kidnapped by your bitch asses again.
Mister, I don't hardly know what to say. Thanks, I guess. You done me a service. Hey, look. The stage company's gonna write this off as a robbery anyway. If you can get in that lockbox, you can take what you want from it. It ain't
Okay.
stealing if it's already stolen.
Got that right.
Hell yeah. seriously it? That was like nothing. Hmm. Well, that was eventful. Fucking O'Driscolls, man. Is that Arthur Morgan? Yeah, bitch, it's me. You're dead now, ho. Fucking O'Driscolls, man.
Yeah, there's a girl. You good, girl?
Man, that made me pissed. Man, here's to hoping that Dutch doesn't have us fuck with anything with the O'Driscolls, man. Cause I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I just like don't know about that. Don't know about that at all. God damn though, like what are the chances? I mean, it's O'Driscoll territory, so it makes sense, but just like, oh, so annoying. So, if you didn't know, in one of our previous meetings, and a recent one at that, our dear sweet Cowboy Bay, Arthur Morgan here, got kidnapped in a fucking ambush by the O'Driscolls because fucking Dutch's bitch ass listened to fucking Micah. But, Arthur ended up getting fucking kidnapped and tortured, and it was an experience that was not something that I wanted to again, but who knows what we'll end up experiencing, you know, in game, because blind as fuck run, you just don't ever know.
We will find the boy. Help. Arthur, have you seen that boy, Jack?
No.
Wait, what?
Where's my goddamn son? Where is he? Where's my son? They took him, didn't they? They took my son.
Who took
Who?
him?
We think the Braithwaite woman took him.
Oh.
Like Kieran saw a couple of fellows sound like Braithwaite boys.
Where's my son? If anything, where is my son, Dutch Vanderlyn?
We will find him, we will bring him back to you, and we will kill any fool that had the temerity to touch one hair on that boy's head.
For reals.
Abigail, you have my word.
Just get me back, my son.
I will get that boy back, so help me God. Right now.
Dude.
We just heard about Jack. You need some extra guns?
Yeah, why not? Micah,
Hell yeah.
Kieran, anyone
Ooh.
strange turns up, you kill him.
Oh,
Rest of you,
hell.
that's right.
Whoo! Doggy! Okay. Okay, it's about to go down. We're gonna save the boy Jack. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whoo, boy. So, even before becoming a parent, I was always just a little, like, perturbed or annoyed when things involve kids. But definitely becoming a parent, stories involving kids just piss me off more than anything. Like, it's just... Oh, man. Like, it's definitely a different realm being a mom.
Okay, let's go get that boy back.
Fuck yeah.
They must have figured out what we was up to, Dutch.
Yeah, we just got shot to hell by the Greys in town. I know, I heard about Sean too. I don't want to even think about that right now. We have to focus.
Yeah, we have to focus on Jack.
On Jack.
I swear, I'll kill everyone there.
Easy, John. Try to stay calm.
I'm fine. How the hell did they get to him?
Dude, I wouldn't be.
But we are getting him back, and they will
I'd be
pay.
so pissed. I would remain calm so I could get my boy back.
Who
But I
gives a
would
damn
be
about
just
the gold?
pissed.
They got Jack. I hate to break it to you, but I don't think there is any gold. Or if there is, it's hidden somewhere no one knows. What? I've turned every stone. Christ's sake, Hosea.
Great.
After all that, another perfect scam. We underestimated them.
No, they underestimated us. Enough talk. There is no point arguing how we got here. This is where we are. And we are going to fix it. So come on.
Okay, I'm gonna take something for...
Okay, get your heads right. Nobody makes a move until I say so.
Alright. Get my shit already though. Tell you what. Dude, look at this mad ass posse though. This is bomb. Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy.
All right, everyone, dismount and come to me. We'll go in on foot from here.
First song, now Jack. We should have stayed out of all of this.
Bit late for that, ain't it?
Quiet. We're going to fix this right now.
Like they don't know we're coming.
Arthur, are you coming or what? We don't have all day. Come on, let's get this done. John, you sure you're okay?
Like I said, I'm fine.
Follow my lead. Both these redneck families think they can ruin us? I don't think so.
There they are.
Who steals a goddamn boy?
I'm gonna let fly at those sons of bitches.
Don, I need you to stay calm. Get down here now! You inbred trash!
What the hell do you want?
Easy, John.
We've come for the boy. You must have known we would.
Shouldn't have messed with our business now, should you?
Whatever complaint you have with us, alleged or otherwise, that is a young boy. That is not the way you do things. Hand him over.
Get the hell off our land!
If you ain't gonna be civilized about this... Watch those balconies! John, Charles, Lenny, more fire on the right! Arthur, John, Hosea with me. The rest of you, watch out here for any other arrivals. Get in there! Find Jack! And find that Braithwaite woman! Jack, you in here?
Jack! Jack, can you hear me?
John.
They're coming. Pushed up against it.
Open the goddamn door! Shit! John! Arthur! We'll hold them down here. We got more coming in! Arthur, get out there! We got the...
Motherfucker. God damn it. Motherfucker. This feels like an end of chapter 3 sort of bit. I have no fucking idea, but it definitely feels like it. Of course. Ah, fuck.
This must be it! I can't see a goddamn thing! It's blocked, but I reckon I might give.
Give us the boy.
You want me to kill you too, old woman?
You bastards!
Where's the boy?
We have lived in this house for 120 years. We never had no problems except for
Where
Yankees.
is the boy? Who took him?
You killed my son!
Oh, and I will surely kill the rest of them unless you start talking.
Oh, I know your type. Common scum.
Where is the boy?
You filth.
All right, we get her out of here.
What about them?
Now let's get this hag outside. Any more of her sons to deal with?
No, reckon they're all dead.
That's right. Burn this dump to the ground.
Damn.
You boys sure Jack ain't in here?
We searched everywhere, Dutch.
She shouldn't.
You got that one, Arthur? Come here.
Put me down, you damn Yankee!
Damn.
I never liked you.
Why'd you take the boy, Mrs. Braithwaite?
You stole my
Boys are off
liquor.
limits.
You stole my horses. Ain't no rules in war, mister.
Matthews.
Yes, yes, that's it.
Where's the boy?
My sons gave him to Angelo Bronte. So my guess is Saint Denis. Either there or on the boat to Italy.
Let's go.
Arthur, come on.
Holy
What we
shit.
doing with her? Leave her.
I told you
Yeah,
she
man.
was crazy.
Damn. Damn! Holy fatux. I'm also slightly disappointed that I didn't use some hair tonic on his beard before doing this mission. Just want him to have a nice 10. He's rocking a 7. Apparently need hair tonic to make the beard grow more. I bought some and can't figure out how to use it.
It's gonna work out, John. It's gonna
The
work
Battle
out.
of
Listen to
Shady
Dutch.
Bell.
I don't expect you to understand this, but I have never been more proud of you than I am right now, brother. You're doing the right thing.
If I don't get that boy back safe, she'll kill us all.
I know, but looking at this logically, well, that boy is fine. They took him to scare us. Nobody takes a boy to harm him.
He's right, John.
What do you think, Arthur?
If
The
you've
boy
played
will
the
be
first
fine.
Red Dead, I haven't, but I
Of
do
course
know.
Marston scared
The boy
Rob,
is just
man.
fine.
We killed all those people.
He might be
Took
hurt,
all that
but he's
trouble.
not dead.
For nothing? No. No. Not for nothing.
I don't know where he is or where this is going, but I just know that he's
Now,
not
we
dead.
get that boy back, and we go. Trust me.
Hey, Dutch, we got a problem.
Not a problem. Visitors. A solution. Good day, fine people. Mr. Vanderlind, Mr. Matthews, I presume. And who are you?
Rip Van Winkle.
Huh. Good day, sir. Agent Milton, Pinkerton Detective Agency. Agent Ross.
Oh yeah, definitely important to clean them.
Mr. Morgan, nice to see you again.
And to what do we owe the pleasure, Agent Moron?
I don't know if you're aware, but this is a civilized land now. We didn't kill all them savages only to allow the likes of you to act like human dignity, and basic decency was outmoded or not yet invented. This thing, it's done.
This place
Arso looks
Ain't no
good with a
such
big
thing.
old beard, man.
is civilized. It's man. So in love with greed, he has forgotten himself and found only appetites.
And as a consequence, that lets you take what you please, kill whom you please, and hang the rest of us? Who made you the messiah to these lost souls you've led so horribly astray?
I'm nothing but a seeker, Mr. Milton.
You ain't much of anything more than a killer, Mr. Vanderlinde. But I came to make a deal. It's time. You come with me, and I give the rest of you 3 days to run off, disappear, and go and live like human beings someplace else.
You came for me? Risk life and limb in this den of lowlifes and murderers so that they might live and love? Ain't that fine?
I don't want to kill all these folk, Dutch. Just you.
In that case, it'd be my honor to join you. Excuse me.
Interesting.
Friends, I have an appointment to keep with...
I think your new friend should leave now, Dutch.
You're making a big mistake. All of you.
Yeah, dreadful. We have got something. Something to live and die for. How awful for us. Mr.
Right?
Milton, stop fighting.
Camp is family, man.
We'll be gone soon.
I'm afraid I can't. And when I return, I'll be with 50 men. All of you will die. Run away from this place, you fools!
Hell yeah, that would look awesome. That would look fucking sexy as all hell with the dark eye, the bright eye and the dark lip. That would look savage, Georgia.
What now? We get out of here. And quick. Any idea?
You'll find you'll love black lips.
I know a big old house hidden in the swamps outside Saint Denis. I'm sure they'll find us eventually, but it should buy us a few days.
Few days, all we need.
There's a spot out by Shady Bell. Lenny and I got into that dispute with the previous occupiers. Place is well hidden.
You and Arthur, ride out to make sure no one else has moved in. Lenny, go follow those fools out of here. Make sure that they leave. And John, we'll get Jack back. And we'll get going. Rest of you, get packing!
Damn! Are you fucking kidding me?
Crazy.
For one, we are forced to do something, but for two, apparently we have to... No, that's not what I wanted. Pack up camp yet again. It feels like it was not too long ago that we were packing up camp. Fucking... Oh my god.
Packed up, but we need a new spot, Arthur.
Follow me. I know the way.
Alright, well, so this... I have to wait, let it get me to a point where I can save. But... I was just somewhat getting used to our camp here.
All right, John.
We should be going for Jack.
We will. We have to move everyone first before that bastard Milton comes back with an army. We ain't no use to Jack in jail or at the end of a rope.
Exactly.
I don't even know what to think no more.
Just gotta keep our cool. Be smart about this.
Smart? Are you joking? We made too much noise once again. We drew them right to us. I mean, how many people we killed the past few weeks?
Far too many.
Far too many.
Games. Hosea, too. Getting involved with those two families. Master con men working their magic.
They thought there was a lot of gold.
Yeah, they thought there was money. Ain't there always?
Look, Marston, I don't know what to tell you. Things don't always work out. That ain't nothing new.
Right?
Mac's gone. We lost Sean, Mac, Davey, Jenny. And for what?
We can't change what's done. We can only move on.
But one day, we need to start learning from our mistakes.
Come on, it ain't all bad. We've had a rocky run. We'll be okay. We'll get through it.
Damn, so by the sounds of it, you're going to be using a lot of products tomorrow. Because you're like, I'm just, using pretty much all brand new stuff tomorrow other than my eyebrow gel, liquid eyeliner, primer, setting spray, and eyelash glue. I'm just like, that's a lot of things. uh, who knows? I mean, I think that no matter what, makeup looks great, but definitely it has to be to your standards.
Now, every plan gets us into worse trouble. We're getting further from where we're meant to be going.
Now, you can't put all this on Dutch. You're worked up. Rightly so. Just don't get too far into your head with all this or you'll never get out.
Right.
Goddamn mess. That poor kid. We chose this life. He didn't.
I don't know. I think this life chose us.
You, me, Dutch, Hosea. It's been a long time now.
All right. Should be just down this path to the left here.
So, you were saying...
Sure has. Lots changed.
I sometimes wonder if things was ever the way we remembered them. If we were ever who we thought we was.
Like I told you, don't go down a rabbit hole with this, Marston. That won't help nothing. That's it up ahead.
4 walls and a roof. We're moving up in the world.
You ain't seen inside it yet.
Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
So
You
our...
sure this place is empty?
I ain't sure on nothing.
All right. Let's leave the horses here and take a look.
So we're investigating potentially a new place to live. It's so fucked up because we started out at this freaking horseshoe overlook. Fuck, I don't even remember where it was at now. It was like... feels like forever ago. It's close to Valentine. Yeah. We were right here. Horseshoe Overlook. That was like our fucking go-to for the longest time. And then we had to move. And we were here at Clemens Point. And then now we're just now moving again to Shady Belle. I don't know how many old house. Oh! We're going to be living in this old house. Okay. That's amazing. Literally, it's called Old House. So I live. I hope that this is actually their next place.
It's them again.
Get out of here. Now, go.
Okay, I'm going.
Any more of you upstairs? I'm coming for you. You hear me?
Where are you creeps hiding? Come out where I could shoot you.
Come and fight me then.
Get the hell off of our property.
Sorry, boys. This is ours now.
Are you gonna leave or are you gonna fight? Fine, you gonna fight? I'm gonna shoot you too. Come on. You wanna go, bitch?
You fools should have left when you had the chance. Didn't you get the message last time?
I knew you'd come. Soon enough. You were some of the coward. Like you. The freedmen. The carpetbaggers. The army of criminals who stole our land and our government. I survived them all. Our fight will live on.
Jesus.
I let him kill himself. Why
I
not?
think that's a lot. Didn't even have to shoot the last one.
Good. Come help me with this, will you? What are you doing, Arthur?
I am looting. Thank you very much.
Here, give me a hand moving these bodies. Don't want the others walking into this.
Ah, crap. If I would have known that, I would have grabbed the dead body from upstairs.
Right,
So, this is going to be our new home. That's awesome.
In the swamp over there.
Oh. It definitely is a bit intense. There you go, alligators.
Okay. I can deal with the rest of the bodies. You go meet up with the caravan. Guide them in.
Alright, so I am picking up bodies. Definitely gonna go for the bodies that are upstairs first. That looks like that's gonna be a sweet smoke spot. He has a sweet, sweet balcony. So once I have only a body downstairs to do, I'm gonna get our last bowl loaded. So this meeting did go just a little bit past 1 o'clock. Tidbit longer than I had planned, but I'm not worried about it. Because I know that Junior is okay. But oh, I don't have to do all the bodies? I just had to do that other one? Well, shit, if I would have known that, fuck.
Welcome home. To my humble abode. We got fine living. Ignore the corpses and the alligators. It's paradise.
I love it. Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, would you two kindly work your magic?
Hell yeah.
Or
They'll make the house look so snazzy.
Sure.
Man, I'm a little disappointed though that I had upgraded the camp and then boom, we get moved into a house. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. He's gonna let me save? Fatakine. Okay, okay. Okay. So if you just happen to be tuning in, I am just playing until it gets me to a portion of which it will let me save. Oh shit, it's almost 4:20 East Coast. That means it's almost 4:20 for my hashtag money. My hashtag money, as well as a beautiful gal named Velma, who is actually my tattooist. They are going to be getting some extra special care packages to arrive the 2nd of January. I am extremely stoked for them to receive their care packages. But definitely being that it's 119, that means that it's going to be 4:20 soon on the East Coast because it's almost 1:20 here. That's just like tonight when it's 9, it'll be 10, 11, 12 midnight on the East Coast, and that's when the ball drops in New York. So I was, and I probably will be, doing a New Year's Eve ball, like New Year's Eve festivities. Like I won't call it the ball drop, but it will be, ringing in the new year, with the first time zone of the country that I live in, because that's the East Coast. But anyways, cheers to East Coast 420. Oh, excuse me.
Can you believe that girl? All I've got going on, and she wants to talk.
I mean, she is your woman.
Everything okay with you two?
I got far more important things to worry about right now than Molly O'Shea.
So, where are we going?
To take a look at this eighth wonder of the civilized world, Saint Denis, I keep hearing about. According to the map, the road up this way should lead us right in there.
Alright. I guess this day ain't over yet.
Not quite. Good work back there, Arthur. Everything went okay?
Few loose ends, nothing major.
And John?
About what you'd expect.
That's so funny, as I've been to St. Denis with,
St.
Penis with, Arthur, but clearly the story mode has never taken us there yet.
Subtly, of course. Public places, maybe start with the saloons. Anyone who can put us in contact with him.
Of course. What about the Pinkertons?
I'm fairly sure nobody followed us. We moved out fast. We should be safe for a few days here.
And then?
I think we need to move a little further. Put some ocean between us and all of this. The mess with those two families, losing Sean. I see things differently now. For a long time, I truly believed a paradise lay somewhere in the West for us. But I just don't know anymore.
Damn.
We're leaving the country now?
Maybe. I'm still thinking about it.
Damn, Dutch.
Whatever we do, we'll need more money. Okay, there she is. A real city. The future.
Big cities. They're
always repellent.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll find you in there. Go see what you can figure out.
Yes.
Oh my god, I did it. We got to chapter 4. Ooh, Scarlet Meadows and St. Denis Stables. So, I was... I was striving, anyways, to get us to chapter 4 before the new year, and we did it. I didn't... We will not be playing anymore. I'm actually not going to have Arthur move whatsoever. That's why I just saved. Holy fucking shit. Yeah. Holy fucking shit tits. Chapter 3 was crazy. I can only imagine that chapter 4 is going to be even more crazy. Dude. So obviously it doesn't show the chapter 4 yet, but it did in fact spill over in, it popped up chapter 4, Saint Denis. And now I imagine we have like, a bunch of different things that we will be investigating. Looking for fucking the boy. But that will be for next time. So I just want to say thank you, by the way, to anyone that's been tuning into this beautiful 3.5 hour Club Kottontale meeting. It does not matter the extensity of which you tune into a meeting, just that you tuned in. So a special thank you to, of course, Georgia for being here chatting with me. And thank you to anyone that's been lurking or watching incognito, or, of course, watching this later on as posted content. I fucking appreciate you. Ah! Celebratory bunny rabbit bitches. Let's give them some motherfucking kisses. We will, in fact, see you later on this evening for, like, the officially what would be the last meeting of this year and the decade, because when we wake up tomorrow it will be January 1st. It is December 31st 2019. For me it is currently 1:25 in the afternoon, so good motherfucking afternoon from me to you. But good evening and good morning to all of the motherfucking Cottontails around the world. I hope you have a great day if I do not see you later. Um, it's a terrific Tuesday. Just another beautiful day on this glorious planet that we all live on. So if you did not know, I live my life moistly. I'm simply 100% myself, regardless of what some motherfucker thinks of me. That's because I love myself and I will be loved. No shame at all. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis. And until next time, please do be kind to yourself and everyone else. Life is way too difficult to be making it difficult for someone else. Bye!